Welcome to the 2-Minute Disciple Podcast with your host, Nick Euler, where we slow down with Jesus one passage at a time. Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. I'm Nick, and it's so cool to be here with you today. Today is July 2nd. Each day we follow a simple rhythm. Slow down, read, notice, reread, meditate, respond, and exercise. Let's begin. Jesus is glad you're here. He longs to spend time with you. He loves you deeply and wants to be in your presence. Take a moment to pause, quiet your mind, and turn your attention toward Him. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, then slowly release it. As you inhale, whisper, "Jesus, give me your eyes." As you exhale, pray, "Let me see stuff the way you do." Do this 3 times, then rest in silence. I'm reading from Matthew 17, verses 24 through 27. When they came to Capernaum, the collectors of the 2 drachma tax went up to Peter and said, "Does your teacher not pay the tax?" He said, "Yes." And when he came into the house, Jesus spoke to him first, saying, "From whom do the kings of the earth take toll or tax? From their sons or from others?" And when he said from others, Jesus said to him, "Then the sons are free. However, not to give offense to them, go to the sea and cast a hook and take the first fish that comes up. And when you open its mouth, you will find a shekel. Take that and give it to them for me and for yourself." What stands out to you in this passage? Is there a phrase that surprises or challenges you? Hold it in your heart for a moment. Hear this passage again and pay attention to what Jesus says to Peter. When they came to Capernaum, the collectors of the 2 drachma tax went up to Peter and said, "Does your teacher not pay this tax?" He said, "Yes." And when he came into the house, Jesus spoke to him first, saying, "What do you think, Simon? From whom do the kings of the earth take toll or tax? From their sons or from others?" And when he said from others, Jesus said to him, "Then the sons are free. However, not to give offense to them, go to the sea and cast a hook and take the first fish that comes up. And when you open its mouth, you will find a shekel. Take that and give it to them for me and for yourself." The 2 words that jumped out to me were hook and fish. With that thought, I was already on the water reeling in a big bass and hoping for a rare coin in its mouth to help us out with college bills. But that's not really the point of this passage. What Jesus is demonstrating here is profound. God owns it all. He doesn't need our money. He doesn't need our resources. He owns the fish in the sea and the coins in their mouths. Yet, here's the beautiful tension. Even though God owns everything, He invites us into the practice of giving. Why? Because giving isn't about God's need, it's about our transformation. When we give, we acknowledge His provision. We practice trust. We learn generosity. We become more like Him. The tax collectors needed payment. Jesus could have dismissed them. He was the Son of God after all. But instead, He sent Peter fishing, He involved Peter in the provision, and made Peter a part of the miracle. This is how God works. He doesn't just provide for us. He invites us to participate in His provision for others. He asks us to be willing to give of what He has given to us, not because He lacks, but because we need to learn what it means to trust Him and to love others with His generosity. Take a few moments to reflect on this question. Where is God inviting me to give, not out of obligation, but out of trust in His provision? Jesus, help me to see that everything I have is yours. Give me the courage to trust your provision and the generosity to give freely to others. The rush of life will meet you again when you leave this sacred place, but you can carry this moment into your day by forming new habits. Today's habit, giving with trust. Today's habit is a practice in giving, not from obligation or guilt, but from trust in God's provision. Identify one way that you can give today. It might be financial, a tip, a donation, helping someone with an unexpected expense. It might be relational, your time, your attention, your encouragement. It might be practical, a meal, a service, a skill. Before you give, pause and pray. Lord, I trust that you will provide for me. I give this freely, knowing that everything I have comes from you. Notice what happens in your heart as you give. Does fear arise? Does joy? Does relief? Does generosity feel risky or liberating? The point isn't the size of the gift. It's the posture of your heart. Peter didn't have to go fishing. Jesus could have provided the coin another way. But Jesus invited Peter into the act of trusting and giving, and that's where the real blessing lives. Give today, and as you do, let it be a declaration. I trust you, Jesus. I believe you provide, and I am willing to share what you've given to me. I have one ask of you before you go. Could you please share this podcast with one person today? One person at a time will grow this podcast to help more people walk with Jesus. That's your 2 minutes with Jesus for today. Now take what you've heard, share it, and live it. Until next time, keep slowing down, keep listening, and keep walking with Jesus.